Okay, we're back.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Oh God.
Hold on, I gotta. Hold on. I gotta make sure I can like.
Oop. Okay, people are here. Welcome back.
Hi, we're experiencing some audio technical difficulties, so give me 1 second, okay?
Some sexual difficulties.
I hate to say it, but why don't you ad lib? Enjoy the wonderful classical comedic stylings of Samantha the drunk Kaufman. Enjoy.
So what's
Good luck.
the deal with airplane food? You know, they give you all those peanuts, and then they say, "Guess what? You're still stuck on that airplane." So what are we gaining from that as a people, as a community? And they say, look to the left, look to the right. One of those people might throw you off this airplane if you're not careful. And you know what? I've taken that to heart. I've never trusted anybody I've come across, let alone if I've met them on an airplane. I've met babies. I've met elderlies. I've met people of all ages. But I think if there was a man on a plane, they would throw me under the bus so quick my head would spin. And I think that's a little messed up. We, as a people, should appreciate Twilight Zone a little bit more.
Is this... What is this?
That guy just wanted to read. And his wife found his book that he had hidden in that couch, and she blacked out all the words. She could have just thrown out the book. But she was cruel in the way that she made him think that he could read that book, and then she blacked out all the letters. And then the world ended, and he thought that he could read, but the thing was, he couldn't, because his glasses fell off, and he said, "But there was time. But there was time. If only he had known Braille, am I right? As they say, if only he had known Braille." Well, I guess the lesson in that episode was, I guess you shouldn't be such a nerd, huh? You should be cool, work out, get those muscles pumping, get all the hot chicks looking at you.
Hi.
Are we back?
He's monologuing. I don't know.
Are we back?
I just let him... Hi, for those of you who... Oh, hi, KDP. Hi, Charles.
I know.
Hi, guys.
Lisa is watching.
For those of you who are watching in YouTube, we record these through Instagram Live, and then I save them because I'm a lazy fuck and I don't know how to set up a camera. I don't have a camera. So that's how we do this.
But this is the season 2 finale, so we're...
This is the season 2 premiere.
Premiere.
Not the finale. It might be the finale. You've ruined me after this episode. We'll see.
Once you go, Sam.
We're experiencing some technical audio difficulties, which, hey, it's live theater, baby. That's gonna happen.
I could improv some more.
I would love you not to. I would love if you did it. Give me like a couple more minutes.
Okay.
About 1 minute and 30 seconds while we save
vamp.
the previous... No more vamping.
Let's vamp together. So what's your favorite overdone theater monologue?
Whatever one you're about to say.
First of all, I think that's homophobic.
Good.
Did you
I
ever,
ensure
did you,
you that is.
Did you ever hear the Fantastics monologue where the girl goes and she goes, "I brushed my hair 40 times today." Shout out. Sound off in the comments if you've heard that monologue before. I woke up and I brushed my hair 40 times today.
I want you to know that you bringing up the Fantastics knocked off no, never mind. It knocked off all the listeners, but then they all came back.
No, here they are. They're still here. Tell me if
40
you've
more
heard,
seconds. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience.
If you've heard that Fantastics monologue, let me know. I brushed my hair 40 times in the morning. I jumped up and down. You know, you flicked the... Never mind.
Did you ever do this monologue that you're
No, that's a girl monologue, Mama. I'm a homosexual. All I do is...
There's no genders.
All I
do whatever you want
All
with
I
theater.
do is sing Corner of the Sky and eat hot chips. You know, that's how we do it out here. We sing Corner of the Sky
and eat hot chips.
That is what we...
Bitch, I ain't never seen you eat anything hot, so, well...
You saw me eat such hot shrimp tonight.
It was shrimp with chorizo. Chorizo is the mildest. Chorizo's so mild, it's a breakfast meat.
I'm not talking about spicy. I'm talking about temperature in general.
Like temperature? Okay. Oh, wait, pause.
Oh,
I think we're back. I think we got it. Hold on.
Okay. I'll give
Okay.
a sexy intro.
Please don't.
No, like a phone sex.
Please don't. Save, yes.
Oh,
1 second, guys. I'm so sorry about this. For some reason, it didn't let me continue recording, which I don't know why. Okay. And we're back. Okay, we're officially back. Thank you so much for the brief intermission. Miss Thing over here, Miss Samantha K, had to piss, so we had to take up a wee little potty break.
Emphasis on wee.
For her.
Where were we up to?
Continuity be damned. Okay. So, back to what we were saying. For those of you who are just now tuning in, thank you, because we were only with like 2 listeners beforehand.
I know.
And one of them is sitting in this room. We were talking about how fucked up it is that a community, specifically the gay community, how it really is trying to be like, everybody say love. It's all about love. We love each other. Love equals love. But then when somebody, for instance you, is earnestly looking for not even love, but just some sort of connection, they want to read you down.
They do.
And it's almost like I think that I know that these bitches that are sending you horrible things like this. Are you gonna sneeze?
No.
Are you yawning?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Or she was gonna puke. One of the two.
No.
We're just happy she's on her feet these days. We're just so thankful she's on her feet these days.
After the incident, yeah.
Yes, after the accident. I know. I really do think it's fucked up that you present yourself very honestly and very openly on these apps, and you don't. I don't think you change who you are depending on who you are speaking to. And I can't say that for myself, and I can't even say that for Drew. Like, I can't say that for a lot of people in this community. I think most of us even, change how we present and how we communicate and how we vocalize thoughts. Depending on who we are talking to. And I think you are always consistent on these apps in your delivery, because you're very facts are facts, America. You're a character, ma'am. No, truly
No,
you're a very larger than life person, Sam, and I think people might be intimidated by that, and that might be why they go for the guns and they go for the throat with you, because they might be like, wow, here's this person being unabashedly themselves. In an unapologetic way, and they're just fucking assholes about it.
I know.
Like, ew, here's a semblance of something real. Let me just try and shit on it.
I know. If I may, I will say I am guilty of tone switching here and there.
Okay, you said tone switching. How would you define tone switching for our listeners and our viewers?
There are the torso profiles on Grindr that say I'm only into bros, DL dudes. And so I message them, I say, what's up, dude? What's up, bro?
Okay.
You know, I play into their...
The people that say, "Oh, I'm straight asking," or straight, I'm asking for straight people.
Straight passing.
Straight acting.
Passing. Yeah.
A mask for mask. For those people, you distinctly, you butch it up, you drop your voice a little bit.
And that, well, not literally, but in my text voice, I lower my text voice, if you want to say, hey bro, what's up, how's it going? You know, I do try to play the game as best I can.
Can I ask you, just a brief intermission?
Of course.
Have you ever started talking to somebody, and mid-conversation they go, "Can you send me a voice note?"
Never.
I full on blocked people. Somebody asked me. We were having it was one of those mask for mask people, and we were going back and forth. And I guess I was queening it up or something. And he was like, "Can you send me a voice note right quick?" And I was like, "What?" No, because I love my voice. I love how it sounds. It's my voice.
It works.
It's a very distinct voice. And I used to be very embarrassed about it and shamed because of it. He's leaning out of frame. Oh my god.
No, you're good.
And but still, people choose to weaponize it against me.
Yeah.
And
I think
I,
that's messed up that people
It
would
is.
ask you to send you that. Almost like, because it feels like they would. The impetus of that would to be to use it against you.
Negatively,
And
exactly.
I think that's definitely a little screwed up.
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
This was also like a couple years ago when I wasn't as secure in my femininity as a them. My femininity, if you will.
Her femininity.
My
Yes, I love
femininity,
that.
if you will. Trademarked, copyrighted,
Oh,
all rights reserved.
Rigamoris, girl, you got it.
Merch that says femininity, I'm ready.
You gotta release that.
No, that I would never capitalize on that, guys. I promise.
Wink,
Wink.
Yes.
But with that person in that particular context, I think I was like, they were asking me questions and I was answering. You know me. Yeah. If you ask me any sort of question about myself, I'm gonna shoot from the belt without thinking about it.
Shoot from the hip, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. The hips are at the belt, or belt is at the hip.
Depends on where you have your belt. But
Depends
go
on where your hips are.
Hey, hey.
Hey. Smoke
Smoke him if you got him.
So I guess in that moment, maybe I did. Maybe I was very. Maybe I was a little bit more honest about who I was, and they clocked that, and they were gonna try and clown me, because I really do think these people clown you. Not that you are a clown.
Well, I mean, honk, bozo.
You didn't go to school for it like some of the girls, but
Some of the big top circus, although I'm
some
not a
of the
big
girls.
top, you know what
But
I'm saying. But
I do think that the reason they do this is because they are scared of. Rather, they're scared or intimidated by any sense of. Like earnest authenticity.
I would have to agree.
So then, knowing that, what would you change about Grindr? What would you change about either the interface or the community that's on it? What would you change about this hellscape of an app to make it the best place for Sam K?
I mean, you call
Sammy
it
K,
you
sorry.
call it a hellscape, and that's actually pretty profound. Because it's like, what would you change about hell to make it more accommodating?
Mama,
to...
it's not hell. It's just gay people with.
You're right.
That's
but
all
it's
it
like,
is.
what would
It's
I
not
change
hell.
about it? I don't know. Delete accounts that haven't been active in 4 weeks. I guess I don't know. The thing is, you know.
Yeah, but that's a very like ancillary thing. You're not gonna message anybody that hasn't been on for 4 weeks.
No, I agree, but it's that I don't know what I would fix about it. It's sort of imperfect and unchangeable.
Do you want to? That's the wonderful thing about a hypothetical, baby. You can change it in the hypothetical.
But
Do
I
you
don't
want
even.
a second to think about it?
I don't
While I
even know
tell you
what
about mine?
Yes. You tell me yours, and I'll think.
I'll
about
tell
it.
you mine. So, I think I would change. I would change the profile layout because what I really like about Scruff, which is a completely different app, but also at the same time it's goddamn identical because it's faggots looking for faggotry.
Mask for mask.
It's pure. What is that? Nicole Page Brooks. Malicious faggotry.
Malicious gay faggotry.
It's just malicious gay faggotry. Hey, Nicole Page Brooks.
White acrylics on toes.
Yeah, it's-
exactly.
Regardless, that's what it is. But what I really like about the Scruff interface is that it is very in depth. It says there's like an about me, what I'm looking for, what I'm into, what I do, and I think that's a very like just those questions. They on surface level, I think they could be similar and they can read as the same, but you can really get a sense of who somebody is from those, and then the stats and like what I'm into and the kinks looking for, that goes into more depth too.
Yeah.
And I think if you had a little bit more precision, not precision, if you had a little bit more clarity of that on Grinder, I think people would point blank just not message certain people to
Yeah.
somebody they would based on the Grinder profile. I don't think they would message them based on the Scruff profile. And I know that to be fact because I've had people talk to me on Grinder and didn't say a word to me on Scruff unknowingly, and I look back when I'm going through knowing messages.
Same.
Yeah. Past your bedtime, girl, you yawning?
No. I've been awake for 100 hours, girl. I'm good.
4,000?
Yeah.
How are you not dead? On the outside.
Spite.
Valid.
But I would have to agree with you. The one thing I would change about Grindr would probably be that, and probably just people who didn't appreciate me for like the hot smoking piece of ass that I am.
So everybody.
If they could be removed from the app.
You're not appreciated by anybody.
Yeah, that's the thing. People who would call me Dumbo, people who call me a vampire, people who call me a stinky poo poo pasty boy.
So would you install like a? There is there is like a bully feature. It's called the block button. You can just block.
No,
posts.
I know, but I would put a thing that maybe if people click on my profile, a thing pops up that says, "Hey, this person's kind of sensitive. They're a Pisces, so maybe don't message them. Anything a little too hurtful." Because then they might hold on to that for a few days, and but genuinely, I truly don't know what I would change about Grindr.
What about this? On Scruff, before you send a picture, there's a disclaimer saying, are you sure you want to send this picture?
Or a disappearing picture.
Or a disappearing one, yes. But would you want Grindr to create a feature where it's like, are you sure you want to send this message? It could be for every message to give people that second thought of like, do I need to tell this person that his ears are so... Hi, Carly. Hi.
Oh my god!
Would you want Grindr to... Hi, Carly, and hi, Brooks, if Brooks is with you.
Well, not Brooks.
I don't think he is.
Over there.
But hi, babies. Would you want Grindr to install a feature like that to be like, are you sure you want to say that to this person?
I mean, I think that wouldn't stop anybody.
I think it would, because fun fact, people want to act like they're rowdy bowdy bitches, but people are
rowdy bowdy bitches.
People are not rowdy bowdy bitches. They want to act tough and key online, and they want to be mean. But if given a second thought, like a moment longer to think about it, I bet you most of these bitches would not have the balls to say any of this shit. Correction. Most of the shit they say to you.
Most of the shit
because
they say.
Honestly, a lot of people on these apps are just straight up mean.
Right, because this is not RuPaul's best friend race. And we go around keying like that. But that's what they say in the episode. But the thing is, you know what? People are gonna be bitches. People are gonna be saying shady.
Good, I'm glad he's not with you.
People are gonna be saying shady shit to me, and you know what? God knows that even though I'm a sensitive person, I've learned to let it go over me. Because I'm like, people are hurting. People hurt people. Shit like that. And it's like, Dumbo looking ass, big ears bitch, monkey pasty vampire bitch. And it's like, it's like, sure girl, let me know and I'll put it in my biography, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's no biggie.
So
it's character building.
Yeah, it's character building. But the whole reason well, first of all, thank you for being so candid about this. Because fun fact, this is not fun to talk about a lot of the times. Because people are rotted to you. Also, people are just rotted on these apps in general.
Oh yeah. Never be gay.
I keep wanting to lean. Oh, God, I'm so lazy.
If you can choose, just be straight. Because it is a choice, You reach a certain age and they say, do you want to be gay or straight? And I mistakenly chose gay. And I've been regretting that decision ever since
I signed up for one free trial and boom.
I know. I keep getting their pamphlets in the mail.
21... Oh my God, 24 years later.
It's the... Okay, Grandma.
Shut up!
But it's rotted. Yes.
It is rotted. Moving forward, what's what's a crazy story or like interesting weird
Ooh.
story you've had from Grindr? It doesn't have to be sex related, but like what's a fun little like oh, this one time in Azerbaijan I did this.
Well, I've had guys
Not
offer
Azerbaijan.
me.
I don't think there's Grindr there.
I've had guys offer me $100 to like lick my feet.
Just
and
100.
stuff. Yes, just 100, girl. I was trying to lowball them. You know, I'm trying to get some money.
100. Y'all
I've-
heard it here. She's
I've-
cheap.
I've gone to Olive Garden in Times Square with married men who then asked me to fool around in the bathroom with them from Grindr.
Pause. Did you? Hi, Mom. For those of you listening, my mom is on. Hi, Mom. This is Sam.
What a bad time to log on. Hello.
So, did you do anything in the bathroom with them?
You know, just a little bit like, just a fist or two. No, I'm kidding.
So no, you didn't do anything in the bathroom and then?
Making out stuff.
So
like
you're
that
that girl I knew you were, not into public play.
No, oh my god, no. I am so
She's
uncomfortable
boring.
with public. Boring, Mama. You don't know what I get up to between four walls and a bed, Mama.
Last I heard, there were no walls.
You don't even know. Like I said, bitch, I could write a thesis. But, so that, the married man, you know, I spanked him,
Thesis.
stuff like that, you know. When I was young, I got into dominating a lot of older men because they were used to me as a smaller and more petite woman being more submissive, but I was like, let me flip this script. I'll put my thing back, flip it, and reverse it. I'm sorry, I know we don't have the copyright for that. But yes.
None of those were a distinct story. Do you have one or not?
I would like not to apologize. Because I stand by everything I've said.
For those of you just tuning in, specifically my mother, she is a little drunk. She's a little drunk. In lieu of his story, I will give one of mine. Okay.
Ooh, please do. Call
Let's
it.
see.
Why don't you call it Frick Talk? When at the end of every episode you give a weird frick story or whatever.
I was not looking to workshop my podcast. Thank you.
Oh, apologize.
He said, "Why don't you do this?" No, drunkie. I ain't gonna do what you gonna do.
It's
We're
not
doing it right now.
First of all, it's not drunky. It's stinky. Get it right. Y'all can't smell through
Y'all
the
smelled
screen.
it first.
Smelled the
Okay.
velvet. There you go.
Stories. I'm trying to think of one I haven't said. Okay. Wait, did I tell this one already? Hold on, Drew's sitting, for those of you listening, Drew's sitting on the other side of the recording device. I'm gonna ask him, did I tell the one about how I got naked and the guy licked me up and down and said no and left?
I think you did.
Okay, I did.
No!
So he was like, I'm not into it.
I gotta re-listen.
What's another one? Oh, okay, oh, fuck, I just lost it.
She said.
There's an alumni from Hofstra, that told me we had hooked up at Hofstra and we hooked up afterwards after they had graduated as well, and they told me that they didn't like having sex with me because it was too like pump and dump. But I want to preface, every time we had sex, it was like, we hung out, and then they would kick me out immediately afterwards. But like every time we've had sex, the sex lasted at least like an hour. At least an hour. And most people, that's a long time. For me, I love to edge, so I'm like, alright, it ain't nothing but the thing. Like, let's go. Let's do it, baby. I know the law. Like, like...
Fuck everyone else. I respect you.
Like, it was so weird. He was like, you're just like a pump and dumper. I don't like that. And I was like, me?
Is it my fault though?
Yeah. Yeah, is it my fault that all you bitches gone?
Oh, we can't say that.
Yeah, we can't. Copyright. So it was really, it took me aback, and then, in all honesty, that kind of started my, Carly says, hi, Drew. That kind of started me thinking about, how am I communicating to these people? Because I looked back at the messages, and to him I was like, you ready to fuck? Like, you down to fuck? Are you looking to fuck? But that's also the type of person he led me to believe he was. Whether that was a misunderstanding on my part, or unclear intentions on his is left to be said. It could. I accept full responsibility if it was. I respect his full responsibility if it wasn't. But like, that kind of set me on thinking about how others perceive me on these apps. Like,
Right.
he saw me as a piggy top that just wants to fuck people and
Not
get the fuck out
piggy.
afterwards, even though he was the one kicking me out afterwards. Like, oh, I gotta go. But then come to find out, he was just doing meth. But that's neither here nor
This
there.
little piggy
Yeah.
went to market.
This little piggy went down to the docks and did not come back. But I guess that's one of my crazy stories.
And it's a great one.
I would not say so. I would not describe that as great, but thank you, baby.
Well, sometimes I just say things.
I think these listeners know that sometimes you do indeed
Really, I do-
just say things.
I do just be saying
You do
things.
just be speaking. Spouting.
Anyway.
Anyways, Sam, I'm so happy to see you. You're one of my best friends, no matter how drunk you get. Hold on.
What is this?
Two
Well, give or take
angry
a shot.
orchards.
You made me take a shot, too.
Two angry orchards and one shot. That's how drunk she is after that.
It was a big shot.
Lahayam, I'm so
Okay.
glad that you are consistent. Baby, where can people find you?
Well, I'll tell you.
Enough of that, my mom is watching.
You can find me on Twitter at
Hi,
Sam Kaufman, SAMKAUF as in Frank, MAN 77. I make bad tweets. I've had one or two viral tweets though, so stay tuned for anything good like that. You can find me on Instagram at InstaSam58.
Work. And as always, you can find me either at WineDaddio, WINEDADDIO on Instagram and Twitter. And you can also find me at pause. You can also find me at FuckMePod, FCKMEPOD on Instagram. And what's the other one? Twitter.
And also,
Twitter.
if you'd like to see anything that I'm in,
Yes, pause. What
yes.
are you working on? What would you like to promote?
Well, I have been in the soon-to-be cult classic Garfield the Musical. You can look it up on YouTube or Spotify.
I have to say, Garfield the Musical is one of the funniest, most entertaining things I've ever watched.
Thank you.
Sam is in it. One of my wonderful friends, Teddy, wrote it, directed it, and composed it with another. It's all people I went to school with, and it's all people I love doing the thing they know best and the thing I love to watch them do. So please, if
yes.
you can, watch Garfield.
I am a co-star in it. You could find it by looking up GARFELD, no I, GARFELD on YouTube. Garfield the Musical on YouTube or Spotify. Look it up, stream it, watch it all the way through. We have a blooper reel too. You can watch it. It's absolutely hilarious.
Garfield.
Also, coming up, you remember Shrek Retold, the thing where everyone did a scene from Shrek but animated it or did it live action? Well, your boy right here and Teddy Gray and the boys of Duncan House. We're in Shrek 2 Retold. You can look up the trailer for Shrek 2 Retold right now and see a sneak peek of ya boy.
YouTube?
Oh, on YouTube of ya boy and two of the other ya boys right there. And, Ooh! And a secret upcoming project with Teddy Gray on YouTube.
The Teddy Gray?
The Teddy Gray.
The Teddy Gray.
Of Rock and Roll McDonald's and Garfield fame. Stay tuned for that because you will find out the secret Teddy Gray project with me specifically co-hosting with Teddy Gray.
So great.
Stay tuned, stay woke. Gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss.
So, for those of you who want to look up the correct place to find them, that's Teddy Gray, TEDDY space GREY, I believe. Look them up on Spotify.
I think it's, yes.
And that is where you can find Garfield the album.
Yes.
And yeah, thank you so much, Sam, and thank you guys so much.
Wait, would you frick me? Isn't that the
would,
thing
oh
that
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Isn't that the thing that you do it every episode?
Fuck me. Yeah. Well, season 2 is a little different. We're playing it.
We're switching around.
Usually we're not this drunk, so I'm a little frazzled. But would I fuck you? Wait, hold on.
Be honest.
Hold on. Where's my phone?
Where's
My phone? Give me your phone. Open Spotify. Open Spotify.
Spotify? I
Open
don't have
Spotify.
Spotify on my phone.
You don't have Spotify on your phone?
No,
Bitch,
I'm
I'm
poor.
looking up YouTube. You don't got Spotify? Poor? What are you, poor? I just spat all over your phone. I'm so sorry.
I'm being
Hold on.
This is classism right now.
Hold on. It's not
Okay.
classism.
What are you,
You're
just
Jewish.
Sam Kaufman?
You're Jewish. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, hold on. We have to wait 13 seconds while this ad plays so I can do this joke.
Do you like Grammarly?
Stop.
I keep forgetting.
Stop talking about things that are not
Oh my
sponsoring
God.
this podcast.
We want to be sponsored. Oreos, Chips Ahoy, please let us know. Alright.
Okay, ready? Ask me again if I would fuck you.
Would you frick me? Set myself up for failure.
The punchline's coming. Hold on.
Oh, jeez, this fucking long ass intro.
I didn't know this intro was here. I'm trying to do a punchline. Hold on. It's not a punchline if I have to say it is.
Bro,
so
this is a setup.
this is just a bit at this point.
It's a
Hold on.
setup.
Ask me one more time. One more again.
Would you frick me?
Yo.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Yo.
if you got me as drunk as you are right now, probably. Sober, I don't know. God on this truth. Sober, I don't know. This drunk, I'll fuck anything.
And on that note, I'd just like to say, spay and neuter your cats and dogs. Price is Right, Bob Barker.
Mm-hmm. Know your limit when you are drinking as well. Be careful out
What are you
there.
talking about? I know my limit.
I know you do. I'm teasing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my mom and my new stepdad for watching too. Hi. And listening.
Everybody's
I love you guys so
watching.
much.
Charlie Keefe.
As always, I'm David Rivas. This is Fuck Me with David Rivas. Thank you, Sam, for a wonderful start to season 2.
I am honored and flattered.
Thanks,
Thank you.
bitches. Bye.
Bye, bitches
Bye.
only.
All right, let's stop this live right
We don't have
here.
the